I have a back injury from living here and crawling around on the ground. It's bad because they gave violent serial killers who walk around with a house engulfed in corpses. They gave them federal agent, law enforcement surveillance gear. And that's been the running story. I hardly ever walk to bed, and when I do, it's tactical. And when I do, they all come, and I can't talk about the shit I witnessed them do. I can, but this is hit and miss, and I'm just going to wait until the good guys are in here. Wow, it is so noisy here. I can't even, I got to just keep an ear plugged. We cannot fucking keep giving this any more attention here. It's Lollapalooza, and the sound machine is on. So I will never forget what I've witnessed here and what I survived in this property, no matter how many cops and hospital staff want to keep coming and saying I'm crazy. This is absolutely terrifying, going through something I'm going through, and I know good people can understand. I do not know why no one contacts me and offers a helping hand, but I do know that the good guys are always over the house. They just flew over now. They're not playing around with the Mexican drug cartel here, the Lollapalooza outside on the public streets, or the fucking serious villains and criminals inside of these houses. They're just fucking not, all right? I don't expect, with what I've witnessed, the people on the sidewalks, the drug cartel that sits around and yells like chihuahuas, or any of the rest that I've seen walking these streets. I do not expect whatsoever for these individuals in this city to comprehend the skill level and the expertise of the good military. No. They still stroll by like whatever delusion from the fentanyl that they take is telling them, okay? All right, so what I am to report is I got hit. So when I did the fumes, the last fumes YouTube from today's date, I had been hit 2 times. I only spoke of one on the video, but I had been hit 2 times. The one that I was hit with, which is the second one, was the worst one so far this morning when I had filmed up to that point in time. I spoke of one because I'm in the MO now to not be talking about the fumes. So they're not fumes, but we're just going to call them that for now and just keep things on the same pace. They're not fumes. We know what they are. Let's just move on. We're going to call them fucking fumes. All right. So now I have been hit with these fumes a sum of 4 times already, all right? I got a really bad back injury thanks to these scumbags for making me do everything on the ground. And it's only 9:31 a.m. All right? Oh, yeah, this is what I've been going through. And when I say it's twice as bad, I mean it. I have gone pee 4 fucking times. I woke up at 6:45. The pee this whole morning and yesterday was jet black charcoal like your barbecue pit. I don't have any of these symptoms. I know that. When I am out of here, so this guy's getting served with a big old summons and lawsuit. I don't presume he'll show up for court, so I'll win my case. You're gonna have to talk to somebody. If it's me in the tenant court, then that's fine. And so is this international arrest when I stand behind her on the sidewalk and she runs away and almost gets herself hit by a car because I'm standing on the sidewalk. These people here should have had a better plan for using these quote, unquote, fumes on me. Because I'm living through them, dude. But this is what I'm supposed to report, how painful these recent ones are. And this is what I commented on in my prior video about the fumes that I recorded this morning. Yesterday, the pain threshold that I am going through with the fumes, they're different because, well, I would think they are, because of the way they affect me and the color of my stool. These fumes are making my stool jet black coal like a barbecue pit. These fumes from today and yesterday are making me grab my abdomen and my stomach, my pancreas, in level threshold pain level 3 and 4. All right. Um, when I'm done suffering through the pain, it's like you feel like your stomach is going to rip open. It's pretty intense way to describe it, but that's how painful it is. And I'm just grabbing and staring like this, waiting for the pain, hoping to God something really horrible doesn't happen inside of my body. And then after about 60 seconds, it goes away completely with me. And as soon as it goes away, you're lightheaded and you're just like this. And lightheaded is not from a gas, I don't believe. What I strongly believe I'm physically experiencing is the release that my body just went through from that intensive, feeling pain that intensely for up to a minute, just endless pain. Yeah. And I'm lightheaded for a good 30 seconds. I'm just like, it's finally over. And then you feel fucking lightheaded. Yeah, I've experienced all this. And then you come back to being not lightheaded. It's not induced by any fumes. Like I've said with some of the gas in here, you know you're high as the sky. It's nothing like that, okay? I do not believe it's part of the fumes they're using on me. I think it's from the pain I went through. And that happened before with this other fumes they used to use in here. I was getting hit with it a lot in my extra room. It was causing such intense pain. Oh, well, yeah, no, I misquote. And they were hitting me in my main room. This is about a year, 2 years ago. They've been hitting me nonstop with fumes here. This is why if you come on the street and you can see it, they're here a lot now. You'll see like up to 3 to 4. I don't know how many because I'm in here, but I'm in here, so I can tell you, certainly there's at least 3, possibly more, and they don't leave. They keep flying over and circling and all this sort of stuff. It's obvious raids happening here. It's not police for your information. It's actual military that's doing it. But this is why, because they've been having these fumes here a really long time. And the fumes that had me react physically to that pain threshold, with you're lightheaded for a little bit from finally it stopping, that happened about 2 years ago. I remember, I'll never forget that kind of pain. I thought I was dying. I was really scared. That was mostly abdominal pain. This is like a new one to me. And it's pancreatic. It's in your stomach. And you're grabbing at your stomach. And you think you're going to die. Your stomach's going to burst open. Your pain threshold is 3 and 4 out of 5. A degree of 1 through 5. And you're staring. It's really a frightening thing to experience, okay? You're staring and you're hoping to God that it stops. You can't stop it yourself. Your body is reacting. It's completely out of your control. And then when the pain stops and you're back to normal, there's no more pain, your body's sensing no more physical pain, you get lightheaded and you just kind of stare. And I stare for 15 to 30 seconds. And then I come back with the breathing and the adrenaline is gone. And I'm like, okay. And then by that point, you have to run to the bathroom, or I do. And I have like less than a minute to get to the toilet before it all comes out of my intestines, my bum. So that's what happened. I was grabbing, and then when I finally didn't feel lightheaded from pain, I had 40 seconds to get to the bathroom. I could hardly get out my bedroom door before it all started gushing out. And then when I was in the bathroom, there was one over my head, and you could hear them. I've written and made it very clear. I have spoken what they do. They creak, 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 all super quiet, but you hear them. They're right up there. And more of the pancreas pain started again. Okay? It was about 2 minutes after I'd been in the bathroom. I was in there for about a minute, close to 2. And then by minute 2, I was standing back on my feet. I was ready to go, and then I started grabbing at my stomach again because I could hear them up there. And then they were loading my bathroom up with this pancreatic, really painful shit. And I had to go right back to the toilet within a matter of 15 seconds and pee-poo more and grab my tummy and everything. So I'm getting hit viciously in here. I'm also supposed to mention that right before these poisons, that radiator in my extra room, they're cranking. It's like a cranking sound. It goes real, from sound level 1 through 5, it's a 2, but it's clear. Me and my cat are looking. You hear it, and then the poison comes. And then that happened twice with the cranking by the radiator and the poison and the racing and grabbing and pain and all that. So they're really putting me in serious fucking pain here. I'm in crazy pain, but I'm living through it. I don't think, no, that you're supposed to go pee-poo. I don't think it's supposed to affect your pancreas. I think it's supposed to be lethal, okay? But that is how it's affecting me. So any real doctors that, take an oath for humanity, and they're really good people, and they happen to be doctors of the body, they're doctors, okay? You need to know this, that this is affecting me like that. I think it's pretty cool. It is every one of them that they've used, these fumes, causes me diarrhea. But some of them affect different parts of my body, like I've reported pancreas, or I've reported certain organs. I feel a sensation of pain, and then I'm fine, and I'm moving around. Today, I'm not moving around so much because of this living situation caused me to throw my back out. Okay, and I hate to admit when I'm injured, but I have to really take it easy today. Bye.